I'm Brian Frosh. I represent District 16 in Montgomery County. It's Bethesda, parts of Chevy Chase, Rockville, and Potomac. And I chair the Senate Judicial Proceedings Committee. The Judicial Proceedings Committee has jurisdiction over a wide range of issues, and some of the most high-profile things would include the death penalty, same-sex marriage, gun laws, laws relating to crimes, and we have a broad civil jurisdiction that includes real estate, trusts and estates, and a variety of other issues. Well, I have one bill that I think can help reduce gun violence. It's a bill that would give the Maryland State Police the same authority to oversee and inspect gun stores as the ATF has at the federal level. It turns out that about 1% of the gun stores in this country account for 60% of the guns that turn up in violent crimes. And it also turns out that gun stores can't account for a surprising number of guns that were in their inventory. A couple of years ago, the ATF said that gun stores had failed to account for 62,000 guns. And the ATF doesn't inspect gun stores every year. They do it maybe once every 5 years. So the number of guns that are leaking out of these stores are enormous. And as I said, it's just a small percentage of them that account for a massive amount of violent crime. So if we can give our state police the handle they need to look at these gun stores in Maryland, we can substantially reduce crime in our state and violent crime. Yeah, another issue that I'm working on relates to the disposable plastic bags that we all get when we shop. You get them at the grocery store, you get them at the drugstore, you get them almost every place you go. Montgomery County and the District of Columbia have recently implemented laws that say, okay, well, please bring your own bags when you do this. You pay a small fee if you get a bag from the grocery store or the drugstore. It's 5 cents, and the money that's collected goes to environmental programs. And in the legislation that I propose would mirror the efforts that are underway in D.C. and Montgomery County. The money that would be collected would go to help clean up the bay. Some of it would go back to reimburse the merchants for running the program. But in Maryland, all of us, use about 3 billion disposable bags every year. In D.C. and Montgomery County, the experience is that when you have this program in place, it reduces the use of disposable bags by about 60%. So that could eliminate 1.8 billion plastic bags in Maryland in 1 year alone. That means less litter all over our roads, in our parks, in our streams, in our rivers, and in the Chesapeake Bay. These plastic bags can be incredibly destructive. They're light, but they're incredibly destructive when they make their way into our waterways. They kill fish, they kill animals, and they're expensive to clean up. The Department of Transportation collected 6.5 million pounds of litter last year along the roadways. Cost them millions of dollars. If we can reduce this even by a small amount, we save the cost of cleanup, we save the cost of putting it in the landfill, we save the cost of manufacturing these bags and the air pollution that's attendant to that. So we can save money ourselves, we can save the merchants money, and we can help clean up the bay if we can implement something like this on a statewide basis.